Chapter 1. The Mysterious Map. In a small town called Zielona Dolina lived a young explorer, Zofia. She was 11 years old and her heart was full of dreams of adventure. Zofia loved discovering the secrets of nature, and her greatest dream was to become a great explorer. One day, while searching through her grandfather's attic, she came across an old worn map. The map was covered in strange symbols, and in one corner was the inscription, "Undiscovered Land." Zofia couldn't believe her eyes. She decided she had to discover where this map led. She took it to school and showed it to her geography teacher, Mr. Kowalski. "This could be an extraordinary discovery," said Mr. Kowalski, fascinated. "You have to prepare yourself, Zofia. Discoveries aren't easy, but they can bring much joy." Chapter 2. Preparing for the expedition. Inspired by her teacher's words, Zofia decided to prepare for the expedition. She knew she would need help, so she invited her best friend Ola, who was also interested in science. "We have to bring everything we need," Zofia said, searching through her notes. "We'll need a map, a compass, food, and equipment for exploring the area." Ola was excited. "I can bring a camera. We'll be able to capture all our discoveries," Zofia agreed enthusiastically. The girls spent the entire night planning the details of the expedition. They talked about what they might find in this undiscovered land. Their imaginations painted pictures of exotic plants, mysterious animals, and incredible landscapes. Chapter 3. Hitting the Road. The day of departure arrived. Zofia and Ola, armed with backpacks full of supplies, set off for the forest, where the map indicated they would begin their adventure. The sun shone brightly, and birds sang joyful melodies. The girls felt full of energy and ready for anything. After several hours of hiking, they reached the place the map indicated as the beginning of an undiscovered land. A dense forest stretched before them, with tall trees and thick bushes. "There it is!" Zofia shouted, pointing to an old overgrown path. "We must continue." Chapter 4. Secrets of the Forest. As the girls delved deeper into the forest, they began to discover incredible things. They encountered colorful butterflies dancing in the air and birds singing beautiful melodies. Zofia jotted down all her observations in her notebook. "This is amazing. I've never seen such beautiful creatures," she exclaimed with delight. However, they soon stumbled upon something that disturbed them. On the path lay tracks that looked like those of a large animal. "What could it be?" Ola asked, looking at the tracks anxiously. "Maybe it's a wild animal. We have to be careful," Zofia replied, feeling adrenaline begin to pump through her veins. Chapter 5. Meeting the Enemy. Suddenly, two figures emerged from the thickets of black bushes. They were brothers, also searching for treasure in this mysterious land. "What are you doing here?" one of them asked with a smile that boded no good. "This is our land, and you're not allowed here." Zofia felt her heart skip a beat. "We don't intend to disturb you. We're just looking for adventure and discovery," she replied, trying to sound confident. The brothers looked at each other, then at the girls. "You won't believe what we'll find if you just give in to us," the second brother said, his voice filled with a mischievous smile. Chapter 6. Escape and Strategy. Zofia and Ola looked at each other, feeling a growing sense of unease. "We have to get out of here," Ola whispered. The girls immediately turned on their heels and began running in the direction they'd come from. The brothers began chasing them, and Zofia felt her heart beating faster and faster. At one point, Zofia spotted a small cave in the bushes. "There!" she shouted, pointing to the entrance. Both girls rushed inside, and Zofia quickly pushed a rock aside to block the exit. "Phew, I thought they'd catch us," Ola said, leaning against the cold cave wall. Chapter 7. Cave Discovery. The cave was dark, but Zofia had a flashlight with her. She turned it on, and the light revealed incredible paintings on the walls. "Look, Ola! These are drawings. Maybe they represent the ancient inhabitants of this land, she exclaimed with delight. The girls began to explore the cave. Zofia took notes and Ola took photos. This could be a huge discovery, Zofia said, noticing symbols that look like those on the map. We have to investigate further. However, as they explored the cave, they heard sounds from outside. The brothers were searching for them again. We have to find a way to get out of here before they find us, Zofia said, feeling the tension rising. Chapter 8. Escape Plan. Zofia and Ola began to look for an escape route. Maybe there's another way out, Ola asked, searching the dark corners of the cave. After a moment, Zofia noticed a small opening in the wall. There, let's try to squeeze through this,